Can you share more about this business development? Because that's what we've been working on for the last, I would say, 3 months and a half, I think, if I'm
Yeah.
correct. Could you share a bit more about that?
So before starting with working with you, Matt, we worked a little bit with different lead generation agencies, which was pretty successful, I think, because I could close some good deals. But I always felt that we were kind of just one of the clients for them, and they never put enough effort to focus on what we were trying to achieve. They were just trying to guarantee us the numbers and to provide us the numbers that they pitched us on the initial calls. So I have always felt frustrated a little bit working with like lead generation agencies, and I always had in mind a desire to build my own lead generation process in-house. First of all, because we were paying really high numbers to to have a good like reply rate, and second, because I wanted to control. I wanted to have more control on how we do lead generation. I wanted to understand better how to do perfect lead generation. I wanted to do different experiments with different new markets with this lead generation. So I had always this idea in mind. So in 2022, as I said, we worked with lead generation company. In 2023, I tried to launch myself lead generation process in-house. So I had a couple of people who helped me with that, but I believe it was unsuccessful. It was really a mess, and I didn't feel that it was a system. It was kind of a mm, it was not random, although, but it still was not a system. We were just trying different things. I was spending a lot of money on these, and I didn't have really good success with building these through the year.
What's like the biggest problems or challenges people come across or you came across from your experience when building this, like whether by yourself or like together with us, but just for others building their channels? Like what is the, obstacles on your way, your roadblocks typically?
It's a good question. For me, probably it was a system making. I mean, there was people who were responsible for things, but still, it was not a system. And in order to build a system, you yourself have to really understand the process. So that's why I managed to build a good system in my office because I really know how to do the job. I really know how to do renderings and like images, films, etc. I really understand the product from scratch. But with lead generation, it seems that it is very easy. But when you start doing this, when you dive more deep, you find yourself in a situation where there are a lot of different issues and a lot of different topics that has to be learned systematically and very deeply. And for me, probably the heaviest part was just the fact that I still had a lot of gaps in my understanding